Hey, what's up, YouTube? Andrew here. Sorry I've been kind of slow at getting videos out. They're kind of busy with the semester starting and everything, and I've had bad. My camera is just totally done. I think it's like totally finished. So that's unfortunate. It was almost a year old, so that's kind of frustrating. But anyways, I'm gonna take this next week basically. Well, you'll get it. It'll be in like 8 days. I'll get it up. Um, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be doing the Terminator franchise. I know that they're all of them are not horror films. The first one is a horror film, and then after that, you basically have. They're basically just sci-fi action movies, but the sci-fi is kind of close enough to horror. Horror and sci-fi kind of go hand in hand, so it's whatever. I thought about it and I was like, why not? Basically, January 1st, I think, or January 2nd, maybe, is like the designated sci-fi day. So I just kind of made it a sci-fi month and have been watching as many sci-fi movies as possible. Like the things and things like these, and then next week I'll be watching the Star Wars movies. So, but this week I went through the Terminator movies, and I figured, they're close enough. But yeah, I'm gonna start with the original Terminator. Basically, a synopsis in case anybody hasn't seen it, and in case you haven't, you need to see this movie. So basically, it's this, basically this Terminator, which a Terminator is a machine that has human skin over top of it, so you can see there in the red eye and everything, is sent back in time to kill the mother of the leader of the Resistance, who is John Connor, and his mother's name is Sarah Connor. So he's sent back to kill her before he's even born. And the Resistance sends back Kyle Reese in back in time to know when to stop the Terminator from killing her. So basically, that's basic your movie. And as you can imagine, it gets crazy from there. My thoughts on this movie is I honestly hadn't watched it in probably 3 or 4 years, and I think when I watched it, I really wasn't like watching it. I was kind of preoccupied and things like that. When I watched this back then, it was kind of a rough period for me. So I really wasn't like I was just watching movies just for like just to get away from everything. But I was still kind of preoccupied with things. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, man, it's the first time I've watched it in a while, and it is so good. It's just the movie, the storyline stretches beyond its it's the way that it tells the story is just so good that it was more creative than the budget had for it. So some of these effects in here look really, really bad, and that's basically because this movie didn't have that big of a budget, and Stan Winston, who did the special effects, just didn't have the money to come up with the incredible story that James Cameron comes up with. It has some scenes from the future and shows the suffering that's in the future and things like that. And basically, this movie, kind of serves as a warning, as do all of these movies, kind of serves as a warning of, man's relationship with technology and man's relationship with humanity, their own self. And how they can destroy each other, and how they destroy themselves by, trying too hard to advance in technology. It's kind of like a Frankenstein type thing, very similar in that way. Now, honestly, I remember, now I put this on the 22 shots, and it got blown away. But I've read multiple times before from multiple different outlets that James Cameron originally thought of this movie as back in '84, that was the glory days of the slasher movie. He thought of this as just a hybrid of a slasher movie. I asked if it was a slasher, and it got blown away. I think it was like 44-6. I was the one of the six. I do think this counts as a slasher movie. It has pretty much all the elements that you need of a slasher movie. But yeah, I mean, it's such a great film. I mean, if you haven't watched this one, I highly recommend it. The only thing that brings us down at all, the storyline's good, the cinematography is beautiful, the camera work is great. You know, he has some scenes where it's just some very interesting ways that he moves the camera. And this is only a $7 million movie, so this was a very low budget for like a sci-fi movie. But it's definitely a horror movie in the same way. But basically, the only thing that brings us down is the special effects. And with that, I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's such a great movie. I'm not even sure if it would make my top 50 horror movies, because it just, I don't know, but it's such a great film. I mean, highly recommend it. The way that the story plays out and everything, it's just really well done. It feels fresh, even though it's been done before. But all right, thanks guys for tuning in. I'll be probably releasing these every other day. The Terminator series, so you'll get the second one 2 days after you see this one. So, see you guys then, and hope you enjoy this. Thanks.